Did the universe have a beginning? If it did have a beginning, how did it happen?
Why is the universe as bizarre as it seems to be?
Will the universe have an end? Will it have a death?
Why is the universe so apparently complex? Why is it so rich? Why isn't it simpler?
Cosmologists are coming up with some of those answers today.
We've learned more about the universe in the last few decades than in the rest of human civilization put together.
One thing we do know today is that our universe is getting bigger.
If we look at our universe today, we find that it's expanding. The galaxies that are a long way away from our galaxy are moving away from us.
This discovery was made in the 1920s by the astronomer Edwin Hubble with the biggest telescope of his day.
He pointed that telescope at distant galaxies. For the first time, we could see those distant galaxies, and he noticed something very funny about the light from them. The light from those galaxies was redshifted. That meant those galaxies were moving away from us.
But there is another more mysterious ingredient. When we study galaxies closely, it appears that they are spinning too fast to hold themselves together. There doesn't appear to be enough gravity to stop the stars from flying off into space.
Physics tells us there must be some gravity produced by matter that you just don't see. That's what today we call dark matter.
And for the universe to behave as it does, there must be about 5 times more of this invisible dark matter than there is of visible matter.
The dark matter is the circus master. It calls the tune. The dark matter is the force that has sculpted our universe. Without dark matter, there would be no galaxies. Without galaxies, there would be no stars. Without stars, there would be no planets. Without planets, there would be no people. We owe our existence to dark matter. Simple as that. No dark matter, no people.
The Big Bang, by the way, could fit into a larger story. For example, the multiverse. Big Bang is probably not the whole story. It's probably a piece of a bigger story. So maybe there are multiple Big Bangs. This would give us the multiverse. We don't have data for this, but we have good theoretical and philosophical reasons to think that a multiverse exists. How do you even draw that? Because you need higher dimensions for it. So here are these, each of these bubbles is a universe coming in and out of existence, and we're just one of them. And who knows how many universes there would be. This is very kind of spooky looking, but these are fluctuations, quantum fluctuations in the universe that spawn entire other universes. So it's an intriguing direction. So put this word in your vocabulary and watch it show up in news accounts. It may be that the dark matter is not matter at all. It's the gravity from ordinary matter from a nearby other universe in the multiverse, whose gravitational influence we feel. And here we are, saying, ooh, we have a mysterious gravity, call it dark matter. Really, it's just ordinary matter doing its thing in an adjacent universe. So a multiverse can give you some predictive power, but it's really out there right now, and so we need to give it some room to mature.
Though no one knows what dark energy actually is, it raises an astounding and troubling possibility. Einstein pictured the strength of his anti-gravity as constant. But is the strength of dark energy constant? And what if it changes over time? The answer could overturn everything we thought we knew about the fate of the cosmos. At the moment, everything in our world, from the molecules making up my body to the molecules making up the moon, is held together by forces that overwhelm the outward push of dark energy, and that's why we don't see things expanding in our everyday lives. But that situation might not last forever. In one scenario, dark energy will continue to push the galaxies farther and farther apart until ultimately they'd be pushed so far apart that the universe would become a cold, dark, lonely place. In another scenario, the strength of dark energy might increase over time, becoming so strong that it would tear apart everything within the galaxies, from stars